Have you ever felt the sting of betrayal? The quiet ache of being overlooked? The hollow silence from someone who once claimed they'd always be there? They walked away, maybe without a word, maybe with the arrogance of assuming you'd never stop waiting. They acted like you didn't matter, like your presence wasn't a gift, like your loyalty was something they were entitled to. But here's what they didn't expect. You won't chase. You won't beg. And yet, one day, they'll come back, not because you asked them to, but because they'll realize exactly what they lost. Sounds impossible? Sounds like a fantasy? It's not. This is stoicism in motion. This is psychology working in silence. This is power. Welcome to the Stoic Syndicate, where we don't just react to life, we master it. Today I'm revealing a transformational path, a quiet revolution within yourself that changes how others perceive you and how you perceive the world. Let's unlock the strategy that will shift power back into your hands without a single word. Point 1. Master the art of detachment. The silent statement of strength Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." That's not just a quote, it's a blueprint. Detachment doesn't mean you stop caring. It means you stop being controlled. When someone leaves, betrays you, or takes you for granted, your first instinct may be to explain, to plead, to fix. But the Stoic path says otherwise. You do nothing. You detach, not from the memory, not from love, but from the illusion that they are the source of your happiness. That silence, that stillness, that refusal to chase, it shakes them, it unsettles them, because in a world full of noise, your calm is deafening. Point 2. Become unpredictable. Destroy the script. They wrote about you. People feel safest when they think they know you. When your reactions are predictable, when your emotions are easy to manipulate. But Seneca warned us long ago, nothing is more noble than a mind unshackled from the expectations of others. Stop being predictable. Withdraw. Pause. Do the opposite of what they expect. They'll begin to question, why isn't he responding? Why doesn't she care anymore? What changed? And that question is the beginning of their obsession. Point 3. Reclaim your worth. Be the standard, not the option. Once maybe you gave them too much. You waited too long. You over-explained, over-apologized, overextended, but no more. When Marcus Aurelius said, "Become what you are," he was reminding us that our value doesn't come from external validation. It comes from within. The moment you remember who you are and start acting accordingly, everything shifts. They'll see it in your posture. They'll feel it in your absence. You are no longer available for disrespect. And now, they're no longer in control. Point 4. Let reciprocity speak. They'll miss what they took for granted. The laws of human psychology are simple. When someone gets something for free for too long, they stop valuing it. When your time, energy, and love are always available, people forget it's a privilege, not a right. So what happens when you stop? They feel the emptiness. They sense the absence, and they start to chase, not because you asked, but because you've become rare. Point 5. Emotional mastery. Lead with calm, not chaos. Stoics were not cold. They were composed. They didn't suppress emotions, they transcended them. When others scream, you whisper. When they rage, you smile. When they expect drama, you deliver peace. This is emotional sovereignty. The ability to remain calm while others unravel. It's not about being unbothered, it's about being unshakable. And when they can no longer control you with emotions, they'll realize they've lost someone powerful. Point 6. Stop chasing. Build yourself, and they will come. Chasing is the language of the desperate. Building is the language of the powerful. When you stop focusing on them and start investing in you, your mindset, your body, your craft, you begin to radiate something irresistible. Purpose. You stop being the seeker. You become the sought. Because true value doesn't chase, it attracts. Point 7. Use silence as a weapon. Let them drown in the questions. When they expect noise, give them silence. When they expect reaction, give them mystery. Seneca wrote, "We suffer more in imagination than in reality, so let their imagination run wild." What are you thinking? Why are you so calm? Do you even care anymore? The more silent you become, the louder your absence feels, and they will return, if only to understand what changed. Point 8. Focus on personal growth. Outgrow. Don't outcry. Revenge isn't silence, it's self-mastery. Don't respond with petty words or passive aggression. Respond by becoming unrecognizable to the person you once were. Grow so relentlessly, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, that their memory of you can't keep up. As Marcus Aurelius said, "The best revenge is to be unlike your enemy." So rise, not to hurt them, but to heal you. So here's your path. Don't chase. Don't react. Don't explain. Detach, grow, build, and when they finally look back, they won't recognize the person they once walked away from. They'll come crawling back, not to the old you, but to the new, unshakable, self-possessed version that doesn't need them anymore. This isn't about revenge, this is about freedom. Your freedom. Stay calm, stay powerful, stay stoic. You're not just surviving this, you're rising through it. This is the Stoic Syndicate. If this message struck a chord like the video, share it with someone who needs this reminder, and subscribe for weekly strategies that sharpen your mind and reclaim your power. I'll see you in the next one.